Previously on ELT Zone. And Gouin, who is the most known, and I'm gonna talk about his series method in my next episode, he believed that language learning is through some sequence of related actions. In 19th century, Gouin decided to learn German by memorizing its grammar book, root words, translations, surrounding himself with German folks, and even memorizing the entire dictionary, but he failed. And then he found out that his 3-year-old nephew learned how to speak in French. So he developed an approach to teaching a foreign language based on his observation of children's use of language. Gouin suggested that a student learn a language more quickly if it is through a chronological sequence of events. His emphasis was on teaching new items that makes their meaning clear, and the use of gestures and actions to convey the meaning of utterances. So students learn sentences based on actions in related order. And first, the teacher presents the series orally with pantomime and props. Then the teacher repeats the my husband came. The teacher repeats the series orally and the class joins with pantomime, and at the end the class imitates the series orally and physically. Okay, I'm back. Now let's continue where we left off. He found out, 1, people will memorize events in a logical sequence, and if the series of sentences shuffled, the memorization becomes impossible. Second, he also found out that linguistic concepts take time to settle in memory, and the learner must use the new concepts frequently, either in thinking or speaking, in order to master them. And his last observation was that language was learned in sentences with the verb as the most crucial component. He would write a series in 2 columns, one with complete sentences and the other with only the verbs. And as exercises, he would ask students to recite the sequence of actions in full sentences, or basically ask them what happens next, or what he or she will do next. This method has so many flaws, but the real weakness is that it is entirely based on one experience of a 3-year-old child. So this was the whole thing about the series method of Gouin, and I'm going to talk about the direct method in my next episode. So see you next time.